Right. Hello, hello, welcome. Can you all hear me and see me? Hello. Can you hear me? All right. I'm just trying to position this stuff here before we actually start. Okay. Okay. I think it's good enough. All right. All right. Thank you. Uh, is it not Wing Realtors? I can. Okay. That's nice. That's nice. Can you tell me? Can you just type like where you're talking from? Like what your states? I don't know, something like that. Like for me personally, I'm from Edo State, and my name is Jibril Sawaru. So can I know exactly where you're watching this live from? Okay, Nat Wing says she's from Lagos, Nigeria. Okay, okay. Uh, Owolabi James is from Ogun State. Okay. Odurotimi Temitope, Ondo State. Okay, that's nice. I actually went to a boarding school in those states, Federal Government College in Duani. Yeah, I went to the boarding school there. That's nice. That's nice. Uh, Abiyakuta, Ogun State. Not bad. Not bad. Lagos. Marian said from Lagos. Okay. Miracle. Sorry, I don't know call your surname, but Miracle is from Edo State. Fantastic. I'm also from Edo State too. And my name is Jibril. But you know I'm a Muslim, but Osawaru. Okay. Uh, Rainbow Gamer, okay, from Delta. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, we'll start shortly, okay? Let's say uh, 1 more minute, we'll just start up, okay? And this is my name is Collins from Anambra State. Okay. Okay, this is nice, this is nice, cool. Anyways, I'm so excited that all of you are here today because I know for most of us we have been trying really hard to to get leads into our business, whether you're a business owner or you are affiliate. It's gonna be an amazing session today, okay? So just sit back, chill, relax. It's gonna be really amazing. Yeah. Okay, any more? Oh, hey, sorry about that. I was just trying to swap my network. My network was lagging for a bit there. That's why it kind of like disappeared. But I'm right here. Okay, Godwin Torinarin says from sorry for surname, I didn't call it properly, but it's from Benue State. Fantastic, fantastic. I'm back now. I'm back. Can you see me? Can you hear me now? I'm back right now. Let me know. Can you see me? Before we start, I want to know, can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you just type in the comment section if you can see me? Okay, fantastic. Thank you, the AI analyst. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's start right now. Okay, let's not waste more time. Okay. Okay, fantastic. You can hear me. Okay, no problem. So what I'm gonna do here is this gonna be very simple. Okay, I am gonna remove my face, like you won't see me for now because I want to share my screen, and I will just continue from there. Okay. So for now you won't see me, but you see my presentation. All right. We're all cool with that, right? All cool. Okay. Let me get started. All right. Thank you, Deborah, Daniel, loud and clear. Okay, we'll get started. I'll move myself for now, and then we will. But I don't know if I should move myself or leave myself here. But okay, we just start like that. Okay. So the webinar is started already, and I believe by now everybody should have like their pen, grab something to take notes with because it's going to be value packed. Okay. We are going to see today we are here to break things. All right. But technically break beliefs, I'll put it that way, okay? Because for so far for so long we have been trying so many things and they are not working. So today we're here to shatter those things. Okay. So today we're going to start by the surprising traffic source that is turning struggling marketers into 7+ figure earners, even if every other platform has failed you. And I know for sure today you didn't just show up because because you want to like have more followers or run more ads or something like that. You came in because now you need buyers. You have tried getting leads, you have tried the regular stuff, they are not working. Now you need buyers. Buyers that will click without you having to beg for it, leads that will show up without ready to act, without you them asking for urgent. I don't know. I think most times affiliate feels this type of things a lot. I don't know for business owners, but like when you try to generate leads online and then from Facebook and then they'll come, they start asking for money. Like it's so funny, but that's what they do. They start asking for money. And we want sales that come in even when you're offline, asleep, or doing something else entirely. Especially if you have been trying to grow with content that barely gets seen or spending on ads that always seem to attract the wrong crowd. I see that happen a lot. And if any of that sounds like, like what you're currently, your current situation right now, I want to show you a better way today. Okay. A smarter way, one that does not rely on hope, trends, or you practically praying for virality. All right. So the next 45 minutes, you're going to discover a remarkably simple way to generate consistent, high converting leads, no viral posts, no cold DMs, and no massive budget required. And you have ever poured your time, energy, and money into tried and true platforms like WhatsApp. I don't know if you have tried WhatsApp TV before. They give you leads, you probably do, you just broke your heart. Spend money, you didn't get what you want, or you probably tried Instagram ads, drain your phones, or you tried Facebook ads and you probably face ad ban, your money that you invested in went into the drain. All right. Or you probably even did influencer. All right, you paid for you paid them probably your content your whatever you paid them for them to do, it didn't go as well as planned. And also X, right? You try to push, you try to create content and you got zero traction. Probably you got one or two reply from your fellow marketers also. It can happen like that. It happened to me too. Okay. So can you guys hear me so far before I proceed? I would like to know. Can you hear me? All right. Thank you, Temitope. I will proceed now. Okay. All right then. Only to see zero leads, you're not alone. Okay. And if I'm correct about you, I'm not too sure, but if I'm correct, This is not your first time you've ever been to a live event, or whether it's a webinar or a challenge, know that for sure. And at this point, you are probably filled with doubts. You're probably thinking, oh, can I really do what these guys are going to show me today? Or will this time be literally be any different? Or will I finally get a solution I've been looking for? Right? And I will say it here is that I believe you can. Okay. And as we go through the presentation, I'll show the exact steps to finally put yourself in front of people who are already searching for what you offer. And I'm not talking about fancy funnels or some 3-hour copywriting course or some viral content strategies, okay? I'm talking about positioning where you quietly step in front of the traffic others are trying to chase down. All right. And today, my goal is very simple. In our short time together, I hope to help you feel sure of yourself where you might have felt unsure, replace your confusing thoughts with clarity, guide you every step of the way, and share the exact steps you need to start seeing real results. Okay. If you're just starting out, I want you to walk away with the tools you need, understand, and use to generate quality leads. And if you are seeing maybe you're a bit poor, you didn't know what you're doing, I want you to also discover secret techniques that will positively impact your business with the least amount of effort. Okay. But here's what I want you to do in return. All right. Because nothing will hurt me more than me trying to give you something that will literally help you, like literally take you from where you are to where you want to be, only to come and see again later on you are still struggling exactly where you were before. So I want us to approach today with the intention to act and not just listen. Okay. And if I'm to walk you through a different system, something you have never seen or tried before, step by step, and actually makes sense to you, will you give yourself permission to try it differently this time? Do we agree? I want to know in the comment section. Okay. Do we agree? If you say I agree, say yes. Yes, I agree. Beat your chest and say yes, I agree. I want to know. I want to know. Like, yes, okay. Tell me to say yes, sir. I want to know. There's not enough ginger here. I want to know. I want to know for real. Like, I really want to know because it's like it's not fair. Because I cannot come and spend like 2 hours to give try and help everyone here to find something else, and it's still not working. Okay, and they're still not giving a shot. Okay, do we agree? Do we all agree? We'll continue. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so who am I? All right, you guys probably saw me. I barely even message on the group chat and the rest. But let me today I'm going to show you guys who am I, like who you are talking to. Okay, so this is me. Okay, my name is Jibril Sawaru. Once more, and my main focus is helping businesses and online marketers make more sale. All right, make more sale. I repeat, I'm not saying I'm here to like get you leads. I'm not here to say proven strategy. No, I'm here to make you get and make more sales. Because while I have a lot of success for myself, running ads for myself, my goal is to help over 1,000 marketers generate targeted leads. All right, not just any leads. Okay, targeted leads and increase sales, because I have seen the frustration. I have been there. I know disappointment many people face, whether you're a business owner, online marketer, digital marketer, course creator. I know the painful experience. You have something to offer the market, but you just can't get the right people to for offer, right? And that has to change. So how did this all started? Okay. Well, for me, it wasn't all bed of roses. All right, I was just your average university student, abroad, and I was looking for a fast and easy way to earn money. All right, and I first stumbled upon affiliate marketing for like a week or two, and I quit. Actually, I quit because it was too difficult for me. I'm like, hell, I'm not doing this. Not for me. It's too much work. So I found an ad on Instagram that said I'll be writing a review for Amazon products, whatever. I'll make a lot of cool cash. I'm like, nice, this is fantastic. Then I stepped up my game. All right. I started doing the tasks they gave me. I was like, yeah, money is flowing, money is flowing. As you can see, this is my Binance transaction I was doing for them. I was giving like $1,000. I think I spent roughly almost $2,000. Okay, poured all my money. All right, and it entered into the void. As you can see here, this is a screenshot of my frozen amount of $4,369. I lost a huge amount of money. I was beyond depressed and frustrated. All right, I won't wish for anybody. I will definitely wish for this. So when I was about to give up, I was like, all right, you know what was it? There's nothing left for me. So I was on X, listening to what one of my coach was saying, and he told me like one of his like his life class, whatever. He was saying that the short course you're looking for is in a work you're avoiding by Kenny Wukui. And this was a word that stuck with me till now. Okay. And if you have not heard of him, don't know him before, he has done over $450,000 in sales in his products online. And he's also the founder of ZTH Academy. And he has raised 300 plus super affiliate doing seven figures with over 8,700 members from 16 countries worldwide. And based on what I learned, I went back to the drawing board, doubled down on affiliate marketing, and faced my problem squarely without looking for cheat code or hacks. Then I got stuck again. And where I got stuck was I was trying to get people to get what I'm offering, but I had no idea how. I tried reaching out to my close friend, but only three reply back to me, and I sold nothing. Okay, I did that for like 6 months and I sold nothing. And for 8 months straight, I tried every traffic hack you can think of. Whether it's a WhatsApp group, WhatsApp TV, boosting, ads, you know your rest. Even cold DMs, like, throw my dignity out the window. But nothing worked. And my last time, I clearly remember one particular night, I spent my last money on ad campaign, and for some reason I don't know why my account gone banned. Okay, and my last leg when I was about to give up, I told myself, well, I'm done. There's nothing left for me. I'm done with this life. I've tried everything. And then one cool day while I was just scrolling, I just came across a very a very that program that said that I'm going to start generating leads. I got excited at first, like wow, this is new. But I became suspicious because it was so straightforward at first. I thought this can possibly not work for me, and this is the negative mindset that actually hold most of us back because we know that we have tried this, we have tried that, we have tried it, and it does not work. And the next time a new approach comes in, we feel like it's not going to work and understand why it's like that. Honestly, I really do. So I decided to take that risk for myself, took the plan, signed up for the training, and the unthinkable thing happened. For the first time in my life, for the first time in 8 months, I felt the clock was moving. Look, I could have come here and showed you 1,000 plus conversion I did, whatsoever, but it makes no difference. For the first time in my life, in 2023, as you can see here, that was the first time I got 70 conversion. My first time I ran an ad campaign. Okay, that was my first time. I had zero experience, nothing. This was my first time I ran the campaign and I generated 70 leads. It felt like a miracle. Okay. But only those that have struggled will understand this. All right. But one thing I do know is that we are all in this together. Maybe you're not an affiliate marketer like me, but one thing I know is that we have all faced the same challenge, which is struggling with leads. Okay. And you might have been pouring your time and money to ads, hoping that anyone will probably click and become a paying customer, but the results aren't just there. Okay, it feels like you are fishing without knowing if there's any fish in the water, and you keep trying, but you're not sure if it is going to work. And it doesn't have to be this hard, and that's why I'm going to show you a better way. All right, just like how you see here, Peter, he was able to run ads for his client and close 50 sales, not 10, all right, not 20, 50, with the same traffic source I'm about to share with you today. And yes, Gadima. Gadima was able to generate over 1.23 thousand leads, 1,223,000 leads, and close 79 sales while winning challenge in the process. If that's not amazing, I don't know what that is. I'll tell you a story later on. Okay, so stick around. With the same secret I'm about to share with you. Would you like to discover the secret to her success? I want to know. I want to know. All right. Would you like to discover the secret to our success? All right. Would you like to discover the secret to our success, guys? Would you like to discover? Would you? Because it's not something you like, you see every day. It's not something like it happens every day. And her struggle was real. Would you like to? Amazing. James said yes. Okay, I'm seeing Temitope is saying yes, sir. Goodness is saying yes. Oluwalabi James saying yes. Fantastic, fantastic. See, you guys just chill, okay? Because what I'm about to break down today, eyes will not believe. Okay. Okay, okay. Let's continue. Let's continue. Let's continue. Let's continue. All right. So, yes, goodness, my good man, goodness. I once had a call with him, and after for several trials and error, several, you get to see by yourself, okay? He failed the system. He failed, he tried the best system and he failed. He was not able to do 521 leads by himself using the same simple, effective system I'm about to share with you today. All right, not tomorrow, okay, not next tomorrow, but today, right? And here is Chiamaka herself. She was able to generate 10,500 leads in her own business with the same secret I'm about to share with you here now. All right. But it wasn't always like this. All right. I know you're probably seeing this people like, wow, wow, wow. It wasn't always like this. And you get to hear that story soon. Okay. Just bear with me. But beware one thing though, because most people think it's gonna be like a cheap shot. Me, I don't believe in shortcut. I've been there. I follow shortcut before, and I lost over $4,000. Trust me. So when it comes to shortcut, me, I don't do shortcut. All right. And I'm going to show you today what I'm going to show you today has limitation. Okay, it requires effort. All right. Yeah, if you're not prepared to put in effort, it might not be for you. If you feel like you don't want to put any effort, please just do me a favor and leave now. This is your best chance you have to leave now. Okay, do me a favor and leave now. But if you are tired of situation, if you know truly deep down you have tried literally every single thing on the table, you have already tried everything on God green's earth, yet your situation have not yet changed, now is the best time you want to change, you want to get started and make a change, okay? And if you decide to do that, then I want to say congratulations, right? Congratulations, not just me saying it, but I want to say congratulations to you. You deserve this congratulation because what I'm about to show you, going to bring you more leads than you can ever imagine, all right? But you know what's crazy? Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's all come together. Let's talk. You know what's crazy is that most of what you have been told to do online has been designed to make you visible, not make you money. There's a difference. I repeat again. What you have been told to do online has been designed to make you visible, not make you money. Okay. Let's unpack and let's dive in real quick on this thing. Okay. So if you know about meta ads, that's like Facebook and Instagram, both whether it's including boosting and you're boosting your post or re ads. Everyone really tell you run ads, be visible, do this, do that. Okay, and you go ahead and you put in 20K there or 100K there, whatever. And they tell you target people by their age, location, interest, business, marketing, skincare, affiliate stuff. Okay, they tell you to do all these type of things. And guess what happened? You get clicks, you get comments, sometimes you even get messages, but none of them buy. Is that you? Is that you right there? You get clicks, you get comments, you even get messages, but none of them buy. In fact, it goes so crazy that even when they come, they're asking for urgent 2K. All right. They're actually coming and asking you for like how far, that kind of situation. Is that you? Let me know in the comment section. Is that you? Damn, damn. How is that fair? Okay, I'm seeing comment from Babatude Ademola from Ulu Kemi and Nat Weng Reuters saying that this is exactly her. You guys tell me, how is that fair? How is that fair that you run ads? Someone tell you to run ads, all right? Just to get clicks, you get comments, even you get messages hailing you, and none of them buy. Let's continue. Let's continue. And why? I will tell you the reason why. All right, I'm not going to tell you and let you go. Because people don't go to Facebook and Instagram to solve a problem. Let's be real. Even you watching this, me and you, we don't go to Facebook or Instagram to solve a problem. They will go there to escape reality, to go and chill and relax. People go there to unwind, to laugh, to forget their day, and they're in passive mood. I can tell you, 90% out of 100, when I'm there, especially Instagram, all right? When I'm on Instagram, if I say ad, I'm skipping. If I say ad, I'm skipping. If I'm seeing one, I'm skipping. I'm saying it might look funny, but I'm skipping. Facebook is even worse, all right? Facebook is oversaturated with ads. Everybody will tell you, Facebook, it's super saturated. Let's not even talk about that much. Okay. But so what does that mean for you right now? Even if your ad is perfect, your offer is solid, and your visual is even clean. Okay, this is what hurts me the most. Is that most people actually their offer is good, everything is solid. But the problem here is that we are literally interrupting people who are never in a mental space to even act. It's that deep. Think about this behavior, all right? I want you to think about this. You run a Facebook ad selling a $50,000, $50,000, sorry, 15K product, with product, and then your audience is seeing it while you're lying in a bed at 11:30 p.m. I'm sure you have also been one of them too. You're lying on your bed, you're chilling, half asleep, all right, browsing, gossiping, blogging, whatever you're doing on your social media. And then you might probably message, the person might probably message how much. And and they are not buying tonight, that's for sure. Okay. And the next money they have forgotten, and the money you spend your ads is gone. Off the window it goes. And the same thing applies to TikTok, X, and LinkedIn, organic content. You wake up one morning, you're motivated. Boom. You post a code thread on a thread on X. You write maybe probably five value packed content on LinkedIn. You edit your TikTok videos all night, trying to squeeze everything you could. You will now distribute them into different platforms and everyone the rest. And all you get is likes. If I was paying for me, if I was very paying for me from X, I don't know about LinkedIn, from X the most is the fact that you post your valuable content, and the people that get to to even like your content are the same marketers, right? Not even people that want to buy from me. It's the same your same old people, probably getting 5 views, one comment saying thanks for the info. How is that fair? And they tell you post more content. Post what? What do you want me to post? Post and do what? I waste more time. Anyways, let's continue. Because you see, most platform rewards entertainment, all right? The reward was entertaining, not what's valuable. And even when you do provide value, these people scroll and don't want to act. Then there's what I call consumption mode, not conversion mode. You hear me? They are literally in consumption. They just want to They are not here to to convert whatsoever. So I want you to think of it like this: you are standing in a market where everyone is talking, and start shouting your offer, hoping someone hears you, but no one comes to buy. They just come to watch. Okay, and that's what you have been doing with organic post content, even ads, meta ads. You yell into the room with full of people who didn't even show up to even listen, let alone even purchase community from you, or fill up a form whatsoever. And then there is this giant hidden in plain sight that most of you all don't know about. Okay, you have been playing the attention game on platform designed to distract you. Now, let me show you the platform, okay, that is quietly that quietly controls decision of your customer, your competitors, and probably your own life without you realizing it. Okay, a quick check. All right, when you are trying to maybe fix your skin, buy a new phone, compare, I don't know, two products, find a vendor near you, learn how to get more clients. What do you do first? I want to know. I just want to know, what do you do first? Okay. What do you do first? Okay. Let's share it. Let's say, if, for example, now, okay, I won't call anybody's name, but let's say, if, for example, now, like something's wrong with your skin, or like, I don't know. Okay. Let's say something's wrong with your skin. Like, you want to buy a new phone, or let's say you find a new vendor, or you want to find a location beside you, whatsoever. Where do you go first? Can somebody type in the comment section? Where do you go first? I don't know. Okay, Frances Shalom said search on Google. Okay, who else? Not when Grito said go to Google and search. Okay. Ray said I go to Google and search. And then like five more people, five more. Come on, we have like almost 50 people here. Come on, come on. No, we don't bite here. We don't bite. Okay. Olume told me to say he goes to AI, maybe ChatGPT, Cloud AI. I don't know those stuff. Okay, that's still good. Okay. I want to know, where do you go? Safari, all right. Osagi say he goes to Safari. Okay. Augustina say it depends on the product, which is also very good. Adeleke say goes to Google. I don't know, History Explorer say Instagram search. Okay. 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 No problem. I'll dive in. Let's dive in. Let's dive in. Dele say on Google. Okay. So when you want to like when you're searching for these things, like I'll tell you the first thing. First of all, you don't go to Facebook to search for this stuff. Okay. You don't go to Twitter or X to search for this stuff. You don't go to LinkedIn to search for your problems. Never. You go to Google. Correct. That's exactly where you go. You go to Google. Okay. You type in your question, your problem, your curiosity, whatever it is, and you trust it. And that's the best part I love about Google. It's like when you search anything on Google, you believe that yes, if I search for it, it will give me my answer. You don't go there with doubts. You don't go there like, oh, I'll search maybe, maybe not. There's a almost 80 to 90% of the chance that when you search into Google, it gives you your answer. Okay. And guess the best part that blow your mind, I'm telling you today. Okay. And if you feel like I'm making this up, just after the live event, you can go do your search. Okay. Google processes 8.5 billion searches every single day. All right. Every second, people make over 40,000 searches. 80%. I'm not saying it's 10%. I'm not saying it's 20. I'm not saying it's 50%. I'm not saying it's 60. 80% of buyers search it online before they even contact a business. 63% of those searches result in someone taking action. That is out of that is even above 50%. 63% of these searches result in someone taking action. They are buying, subscribing, or filling out a form. All right. And here is a this thing, a Google research I did just to prove my point that Google processes 8.5 billion search. Look at it. Every day there's 8.5 billion searches. Every single hour there's 356.4 million searches. Every minute 5.94 million searches. And every second we have 99,000 searches. Come on, come on, like come on, like oh, anyways, Google isn't a social media platform. No, it's the world digital demand engine. All right. And it's not just any other platform, it's the global headquarter of purchase intent. Whenever somebody's going to Google to search for something, they don't go there to go and have fun, to go and chill. No, they go there with intent. They're intentional about what they're looking for. Very intentional. You, for yourself, for example, there has never been a time you have ever gone to Google and search for something random. It has always been because you are intentional about what you want, whether it's a question, doubt, curiosity, you name it. You go there because you're asking and you want something. Okay. And according to this Gary V, is a CEO of Vania Media. I don't know that you know him, but it's very popular when it comes to the media world. And he said that Google Ads is not an option. All right, it's a must for every business serious about growth. It's a digital marketplace where demand opportunity meet perfectly. Do you know what that means for you? It means people are here, all right? People are here, all right, looking for something. They have demands, right? And you are standing here and you have opportunity. You're like, hey, look, pal, I got what you want, and I'm right here. Another person like, hey, look, I'm looking for something. And Google is like the bridge where you both come and synchronize. Anyways, let's continue. And deliver you never knew. So now that yeah, so now that you know what Google Ad is, let me now show you the lever that turns this search engine into your personal customer engine. All right. Let's say, for example, you walk into a room filled with people who are already asking questions, like we just said, best weight loss product in Nigeria, let's say freelancer, in Lagos for landing page design, where to buy skin glow in Port Harcourt, something like that. People are searching for all these type of things. Probably you have even more. And then the best, probably someone searching for the best athlete program. All right. This was me making an example because I'm not living currently in Nigeria. So where I am, this is the best way I can describe it. This is where I just type in how do I make money online in Nigeria? And then you see those things I circled, red. I don't know if you can see my cursor, but you see that thing they call sponsored, sponsored, sponsored. Every time you see that sponsored, 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 that those right there are ads. Yes, yeah, you see Shopify. You say no design needed, earn money online fast. Cosby, make money online with AI, and the rest. All these are just ads, okay? Now imagine now you walk into that room now, all right? People who are already asking for questions. These people, like I said earlier, they're not browsing, they're not liking, they're not there to vibe. They are there looking to take action. They need a problem, they need an answer to that solution. They need an answer to their problems. Okay. And you now you have the chance to walk right up, introduce yourself, and offer them the solution you that they are looking for. All right. That is where you are right there. And that's what Google Ads allows you to do. Right? It places you at the top of the search page that I showed you earlier in front of people who are already looking. There's no boosted post, there's no billboard for people who didn't ask, no, or no video. And you start praying like, oh, let me reach my people, something like that. Okay. Just you showing up at the right place, at the right place, at the right time, for the right person with the right offer. Okay. And there's something I love about Google is the fact that you are meeting them at the point of their greatest urgency. Nothing beats it. There is no Facebook, no Instagram, no ads can beat this. All right. You're meeting them at their greatest urgency. People are at their highest peak of pain. People are at the highest peak of they need a solution to their problem. And that is where Google will match you and your ads. Okay. At the point of their greatest urgency. And the best part here is that you are not late, you are super early. Because most people in the industry have not even got it out. I'm telling the truth. I've done a lot of research myself, and especially in Nigeria, in Africa in general, in Nigeria, people don't really do this. Everybody runs to where Facebook ads. People only want to go to where it's common, but they fail to realize is the uncommon things that where people are mining the money from. The uncommon things. And why people are they're still trying to try to figure out the game of the algorithm and the rest, you're going to learn how to engineer a result. All right. I know what you might be thinking right now. Maybe it's too expensive to do it there. Oh God, no, I don't know how to run RGs, man. Like, what do you do? Like, maybe it's too technical for me. All right. Is that you right now? 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 You are probably thinking maybe it's like it's too expensive, or like oh that then I just can't like, I don't know how to run. It's like what if it's technical? I know Andrew said I can't see you. Oh, can you see me? I don't know before I continue. Okay. Not when you said this is exactly how, no problem, no problem. We just got started, okay? We just got started. No problem. Okay. I don't know. Okay, okay. Uh-huh. Okay, okay, you can see me. All right, no problem. Because someone said they cannot see me, so I'll just okay. So, like I was saying, I know, like right now, most people are thinking that okay, it's probably too expensive, or it's too expensive to run ads there, or if I like, what if I don't know how to run ads? What if it's too technical? What is too complex? Like I don't want to get involved in any jargon. Okay, let's move on. Okay, all right. So like I said, hold on because in the next slides, I'm going to show you exactly why that fear doesn't apply to you. Okay. But you might be thinking, oh, bro, given statistics, like what not just said just now, like then the numbers are huge. You should be. It might be pretty expensive to run ads there. Okay, and that's super, super, super far from the truth. Why? I run ads there. I know. Okay, because first of all, it does not swallow your money. Nope, it's spending wisely. Okay, every kobo. I'm not going to add naira. Every kobo you feed it, all right, works like a tiny shoulder, bringing you the right people for your offer. Okay, here's what I mean. Instead of you blasting your ads to everyone, whether they care or not, like in Facebook or Instagram, which is like I said, a waste of money, it is a powerful algorithm to make sure your ad is only show to people who are already searching for what you offer. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? Some people cannot create video. Some people cannot know how to write, like how to do this complex ads and all that stuff. Like start writing ad script, whatever. You got to worry about okay, this and that. Just this and that. Your offer is much down like that. But we're going to details. All right. I don't do superficial stuff here. Okay. You're only looking for okay. You only pay for clicks from people genuinely looking for what you offer. There's a nickname they give Google Ads. It's called pay per click. They don't call it pay per click for nothing. Okay, it's called pay per click. Now you only pay when somebody click. You only pay when somebody click. Some people also do pay per impression, but I still prefer pay per click. Look at that point, you know that if somebody is to click, if any cover is to go, if any more your money is to go, at least there's a guarantee that this person is superly interested. And you might be thinking, well, this sound great, but it might be pretty complicated for me. There's no way, there's no way I'm not built for this, you know, and that's okay because I understand. I mean, before I even started myself, I didn't know how to run ads or anything, so it's really cool, and that's what I'm going to show you. Four, all right, four simple moves that will turn your Google Ads into a predictable lead machine. Okay, so you can harness the full power of Google Ads and see for yourself how easy it is to generate high quality lead for your own business. Okay, so here are the four moves. One, you find what they are researching for. Okay, if you are taking notes, this is where you start taking notes now. If you have been chilling, now don't chill again. If you have been relaxing, don't relax because these are the action points. First, I repeat the four moves that to take. Find what they are really searching for. Write ads that snap them into action. I didn't say grab. I didn't say draw them. Snap. We want to grab and snap them. We want to, you get me? Right? That's what I want to do. I want to send them to a page that does the selling for us and track what's working and turn it up. Okay. First step, search, attention, a page, and track. 4. All right, I move on. So step 1, find what they are really searching for. Okay, before you ever write a line of word or launch an ad, you need to know the exact search phrases. All right, I didn't say word, a sentence. We don't use that here. We don't use sentences. We don't use sentences. We don't use words whatsoever. We use phrases. All right, the exact phrases your ID customer is typing into Google when they are ready to buy. All right, are you with me? Are you with me? Are you with me right now? Before I continue, are you with me? Because this is where everything gets saucy. Yeah, this is where this is where exactly we are going to get started cracking. All right, are you with me? I want to know if I continue. Are you with me? All right, I'm looking at the comment section. I want to know. Are you with me? All right, I'm seeing tomato pay. Yes, sir. Okay, Augustina. Yeah. Okay. Not Wing. Okay, I'm with you. Okay. Ademola. Yeah, okay. 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 We'll move on. We'll move on. We'll move on. All right. So let me explain why this is very important. You see, most people usually waste money showing ads to people who aren't even looking to buy. All right. And that's a major problem because we're not here, we're not in a business to lose money. We're in the business of making money. So if you show up when someone is already making decision to act, You don't have to convince anybody because they are there with pure intention. They want to solve their problem. Okay. And you just need to be there at the top of the search bar. That's all you need to do. That's all you got to do. All right. Be at the top of the search bar. And that's how you cut through all the noise, social media. You have to start struggling. Fine. I'm trying to start figure out exactly, oh, I hope my stuff converts whatsoever. No. You are learning exactly in the mind of someone who is searching for a solution like yours. Okay? Like what you got to offer. I want you to think about this way. Okay? Stick with me. Imagine you open a store that sells baby diapers. Would you rather set it up near a university dorm or a maternity ward? I know this sounds funny, but stay with me. Okay. Imagine you open a store that sells baby diapers. Would you rather open near a university dorm, university hostel, or near a maternity ward in the hospital? Where would you? Where would you set it up? Let me know. Maternity ward. Okay. Augustine, I say maternity ward. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. Who else? It sounds weird. There's a reason why I'm asking. There's a reason why I'm getting to a point. That's what I'm saying. So, okay, let's continue. Let's continue. Okay. Of course, like I said, it's no brainer. Of course, you're going to choose maternity ward, and that is exactly what phrases or keyword does. You put your ads right in front of the customer who are eager to find solution. All right. It's like, hey pal, I got what you have. Hey, look, and contract sign, everybody move. Okay. So this is like if you want to find keywords now, for example, inside Google Ads itself, if you can see this is my account. I'm not trying to like do whatever here. If you look at my picture, you see that's my picture right there. And then this is like this is my account. And if you look at here is what we call keyword planner. All right. You're going to search for all the keywords. If you notice here, average monthly search. I just did an example for make money online. Over 10,000 to 100,000 people make searches on Google. Nigeria only, not Ghana, not Cameroon, not Ivory Coast, not Mali, all right, not Sudan. Nigeria only. There's a search of over 10,000 to 100,000 people make searches on, on a monthly basis. On a monthly basis. Do you see how 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 crazy it is? 10,000 to 100,000 people make research, and that's on just one phrase. I didn't bother adding other phrases. When I saw this phrase, I thought this is more I know. 100,000. Okay, and we can also use other tools like SEMrush. Okay, like for example, that one was free. We can also use this. You can use the free version or the paid one. Okay, as you can see here, I use the other keywords or phrases. How to make money online, volume 49,000, make money online 12,000. I did all this research. I didn't come out of thin air. That's why I love the fact that I brought this picture. So you got to see, all right, make money online in Nigeria, 2,000 people, intent based. Okay, and with this now, we're not able to come up with words. I come up with different ones, how to make money, how to generate leads, how to avoid. I mix from different groups. Some are for how to avoid ad bans, best ad calls, how to generate leads, stuff like that. I just carry different one for my own niche. Okay. So based on what we have done so far, all right. So based on what we have done so far, do you see how this flips everything? All right. Instead of you posting blindly, hoping, all right, hoping for a reach, you're not tapping that into your buyer intent that already exists. But you get it. So what would change for you if every ads you run only show to people already searching for what you sell? What will change for you if every ad you run only show up to people already searching for what you sell? Imagine just one, imagine just one keyword in Google. I didn't bother to even go further, has just 10,000 to 100,000. So, what would this mean for you, knowing that people are, already searching for what you sell? Not being said, everything will change for her. That made digital solution say more revenue and turnout. Oh yeah, because we're in business to make money. Okay, yeah, that's what we are for. That's what we are for. Okay, so yeah, so right now we're going to step two. Earlier we did step one, which is on phrases, keywords, and the rest. Now we're going to step two, which is what? Right as that snap them into attention. Okay. Once you know what your ideal buyer is searching for, your next move, all right, is to write the ad and stop them in their tracks. That's what we do. Because now we already know where to get them. Now we know the words they're searching for. Now we have to snap them. Hey, I'm here. Click on me. Okay. That's the goal. And that means we have to craft headlines and description. Headlines are what they see, those blue stuff I showed you earlier, that blue, that what they click. And description itself is what's going to convince them. Okay? Because you got like probably around 2 to 5 seconds to standard. They're like 2 seconds to 5 seconds standard. But that is plenty of time for us. Plenty of time. Because even if your offer is great, if your ads look like every other generic result, they will skip you. I won't lie. I'll be real with you. I won't come out and tell you source. Okay? It doesn't matter how good your offer is great, how good your offer is, okay? But if your ad looks like every other genetic basic, how like come and buy, do this, that, I have this, I suffering with this, it won't work. We have to go deeper, all right? So when your message mirrors exactly what's in their head, I didn't say what they want. No, your messaging has to mirror exactly what's in their head, what they thinking, and where are they right now in that state of mind. When they answer that question, they just type, that's when they will feel this is the one. This is exactly what I paid for. This is exactly what I want. You know, this is exactly what I've been looking for. And I'll give you an example that I did with Google Ads. First of all, before I came up with an ad script, what I do is I ask myself, who am I reaching out to? It's very important. Please, please, please take note of this. Take note of this. Okay. You want to know who are you reaching out to? Let's say, for example, you want to generate leads. For example, me, I'm generating leads for Google Ads, something like that. And I say, who are my customers? I have to know what are they suffering? What are they going through right now? What is it that is hurting them? Then what do they want? Okay. Then I say, okay, I want to reach out to affiliates. I want to reach out to course creators, internet marketers, and business owners because all of them have one thing in common, which is what? Leads. They want quality leads. So next, I go into what are they paying. All right. I know first of all that they have difficulty. If you are here, you will know this already. Okay. I use one of my scripting formulas to get all these. Okay. What are they paying? I said they have difficulty in getting leads. They are losing time and money that they cannot afford to lose. Their accounts are getting banned, right? And they're having uninterested, aka urgent 2K leads. Okay. And also they are wasting effort. Right? Effort is being wasted. No, nobody likes the fact that you have to spend 2 hours or 1 hour doing all so much just to get nothing in return. And I ask myself, okay, what do they want? Quality leads, steady cash flow, and a simple proving system. All right. So what I use we have what they call Google Ad Transparency. You can use it to create your headline, description. All right. So I can use AI, cloud, ChatGPT, you name the rest. Okay. And a headline, I came up with different headlines. Stop ignoring this one hack. Google will say, act now. No more random process. Are you missing 90% of your sales? The description, I want to stop bleeding money on useless method. It will actually work. They say it was impossible until this secret method proved everyone wrong. If you want to see this description, won't you click? If I say, okay, they say it was impossible, but the secret method proved everyone wrong. 80% of non-business blow their ad budgets. Yes, how to fix it in 3 steps before competitors do. Why won't you click on this? All right. So these take me back. All right. These actually take me back to this person I said to tell you a story about. If you remember earlier, uh, Gadima. Okay, I once had a private one-on-one call with her, and she was struggling to get this to the product she was promoting Amazon KDB. If you're in a group earlier on, the first set of people that came to the group, I told a quick story about Gadima, and she tried assessing her stuff to add expert. but she was saying to no return, right? And she was struggling like this for 3 months. Look, look, I have the video. I'm not making things up. I'm not trying to make things up. Okay, I have the video, and maybe I think probably I'll just send to the group tomorrow or something so you guys can see. If you guys thinking that I'm making this up, I'll send to the group so you guys can see. I just felt it was private, so I kept it private to myself. So she felt frustrated and discouraged until she discovered the Google Ads, right? And this gave her a powerful edge over her competitors. Okay, and she was able to zero on the exact words her ideal customers are using. She saw a dramatic shift within just a few weeks. Her click rate, doubled and her conversion tripled. Right? And the funniest part of it all was this was her first time doing it. All right. Her first time she was able to get 1,000 leads, closed over 79 customers who needed what she was offering, and achieved this by herself without any ad expert. Isn't that awesome? Like knowing that now you're able to do something without any ad expert. And she actually won a sales challenge, even though she came in late. It's very funny. Yeah. And she earned over 1 million naira on her first trial, on her first time she did this. And all this was possible because she zeroed in on the exact words her ideal audience were using. And this is currently Gadima right now, right? She's not a well-known talk speaker in her space in LinkedIn. You go and check her out. She's amazing. All right, she's doing amazing well right now. And she's well known and as digital nurse. Oh yeah, I know her for this very well. She has over 4,800 followers. By now, she'll be around 6,000 or 8,000, 10,000. I don't know. And she's now helping nurses over around Nigeria and more, turning their knowledge into passive income through Amazon KDB. Okay. Now, can you imagine the same experience, similar result, becoming well known in your space, opening your account and see steady stream of leads and say that's a worry again, from people who are genuinely interested in what you offer? Isn't that what looking forward to? Let me know. Isn't that what looking forward to? Isn't that what looking forward to? Okay, I'm seeing a question from Dara Made Digital Solution saying cooperation comes in place. Yes, that is true. But it's not as what you think. That's why I say stick with me. Okay? Stick with me, all right? I will only feel bad for you if you stay and you live in the middle. Now that one is not my fault. That will be your own fault. Now just stick with me to the very end. So let's continue. Okay. You say Winnie J say see J say like please don't delete please don't delete the video. Please don't delete. I love I don't understand what you're trying to say, but okay. Okay. But it will still stay, okay? Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Okay. She said I should not do the video after the live. Let's see how it goes. All right, let's see how it goes. But for now, please just stick with me and let's see this through. Okay. Okay. I don't know why it's okay. So sorry for that. So now step three. We now send them to a page that does the selling. You hear me now? I've done step one, step two, step three. That step three send them to a page that does the selling. Okay. When someone click your ad, they gotta land somewhere, right? And that place can either be your conversion engine or your bouncing point. And trust me, you don't want to be at the bouncing point, okay? So, and this is your landing page, and it's one of the biggest deal breakers or deal makers, depends on your ad funnel. Look, let's talk one on one, all right? And the thing here is that I will tell you my story very soon about landing pages. Is that when it comes to these type of things, you don't have to like. I see people run ads straight up from their Facebook and WhatsApp. Like you can't do that. If you're doing that, please stop. I'm not saying it's your fault. Don't get me wrong. What I'm trying to say is that whatever they may have told you before, it does not work. Let's say, for example, all right, you run an ad or you see somebody ad, you don't know this person at all. You don't know this person. And all of a sudden, the person just say from ads or boosting ads, whatever. And then they carry you straight up to their DM. you feel you are being stripped away. You feel like you are being, I don't know, you feel like you are being, I can't describe it, but you feel like something's off. Your brain cannot describe it, but you feel like something, you feel like you are being forced to do something you didn't feel like doing. You feel like you're being forced to. That's why it's so very, very important. This is why most people get leads and they cry while they get leads. Why? Your landing page sucks. I'm sorry to say, but it sucks. Because you cannot create a funnel system whereby people come from your ads straight up to WhatsApp. No, I say it again, you cannot do that. I did that. Trust me, I can tell you for sure it does not work. Mm-mm. No, 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 it doesn't work. Okay, I'll go deeper into that. So I'll tell you now exactly what a high converting landing page should include. Okay, first of all, we need a clear headline that match to the ad they clicked. All right. Secondly, an offer on action, whether it's to buy now, sign up, claim bonuses, or like you saw in my landing page. I think what they haven't put here. I don't know whether it's reserve your spot. I can't remember clearly, but I sure did say something. Okay. We have mobile responsiveness, which is because most traffic is on phone. This is very important. Most times, people when they do their landing page, they make it very well for their laptop or tablet, and they forget that these days people use their phone 100% of the time. All right, they literally forget. Fast loading time under 3 seconds, or they are gone. No cap, they are literally gone. Okay, now let's look at my story. Okay, my first experience. This was me way back. I don't know, it was 2023. I can't remember. I said to like, okay, let me do something. Let me do something. So I finally exposed the three-step strategy to make at least $500 monthly from come out of your bed, selling other people's products, or with your smartphone, 100% guarantee. This is BS. I don't know insult. I don't say anything, but that's the best I can say. This is not good at all. Like right now, this is like what almost 1.5 years later. I can tell you that this cannot work. If let's say for example, if I what made me think about it was that when I actually look at this, the first that comes to my mind was that Jibril, if you're the one that saw this out, will you click? We have an interest. We have an interest in clicking. Most people have ads looks like this. Not all. Some people ads look like this, and I just like no wonder why the people that come in don't convert. It's because most of the times your landing page sometimes just look like this. Very simple. It doesn't say anything. It does not say anything about you. Nothing. It's just like this. And then sometimes you come into your landing page, yeah, it becomes your DM, and this thing. I'll tell you this. This one, I think I generated over 100 leads. 100 leads with this page. Zero converted. Zero. It was that bad. Okay. Zero converted. All right. Zero converted. Okay. I did this. Zero converted. I don't know if you are here with me, but if you are here, you gotta understand that you can't do something like this. You literally cannot do something like this. Like literally. Like this zero conversion. It was so painful because I invested so much time in this thing and yet nothing worked. It wasn't because I was dumb. It wasn't because I didn't want to have like I didn't want to make sale. It was probably because I didn't know at that point I thought what I was doing was the best. And this is the problem we all have. We actually feel like okay, you know what? What because we follow what people say. If somebody comes and tell you, hey, this was working, you follow through. But then you do it now, it does not work. And that was exactly what happened to me. I don't know whether it's happened to you. Did it happen to you before? If it happened to you before, just type if it has happened to you before. You follow someone's advice from beginning to end, and then I don't know. Yeah, you follow someone's advice from beginning to the end, and all of a sudden now, boom, it didn't work as they say. You know, it's like it's really painful. But let's continue. So this is before and after. This was like a sample page I created afterwards, whereby I did this. And this, I would say, it kind of looks much better now. Okay. Not too long ago, but this one, I worked on it again, but it kind of looks a little bit much better because of my understanding. I told myself I will not use what is not working. If it's not working, I have to dump it away and figure out what is going to work. All right. And so now let's break it down. Like I said, no fluff. All I want to do here today is to make sure you have the actionable step for yourself. Okay. I'm not going to want to tell you like, hey, do this, and give you nothing in return. No, no, no. Now let's break everything down. How you can do this for yourself. Okay. So first of all, this page you see here, I said attention affiliates and internet marketer who wants to generate high quality leads. What I did here is simply just I call out to my ID audience who I want to target. You have to call them so they'll know that, oh, this is for me. Then I call out exactly what I'm giving out. Then I use a headline, a how to headline. It's a copywriting formula, like how to benefit without, you can say how to benefit without frustration or pain. Okay, that's how you create your headline. Easy peasy. All right. Then in the middle of the section, you want to do something like this. You want to be relatable to their problems. You really want to be relatable to their problems. Okay. You want to make sure that they feel like, yes, this person gets me. If you go to my landing page, I did the same thing, and that is the formula I will use and I will only use, because nobody will go further than that if they feel like this person does not understand me. You have to be able to create that bond. It's very important. You have to create that, yes, if before you come, I know exactly what you're going through. Okay. And then you want to add testimonial. It's very important for your landing page. You got to add testimonial because it says seeing is believing. A picture says 1,000 words. All right. You got to add testimonial. Very important. And then your final thing, call to action. Whatever it is, you got to add your call to action and maybe add like 4 minutes and 6 seconds, like a timer. Because we need to create urgency. All right. We need to create urgency. It's very important. Okay. The call to action, it can be anything. But you have to be like maybe send me yes or reserve my seat. Like if you go through my landing page, it's something I did. Okay. And then to create this page is WordPress. All right. Some people use free stuff like Systemi, Elementor. I use Stripe Architect. It's pretty expensive, okay, but it makes my work, it makes my life easy. I rather do expensive, but it makes my life easy. All right, I'm not to stress my life. Okay, so now I want you to think about this. Okay, let's talk here again. Let's talk a little before continue. All right, how many times have people click your link? They come. This one say, so I guess learn the hard way. Okay, we're not laugh here, okay? We're not laugh as much as it's very painful. It's very painful. It's not funny. Okay. Look at me says she generated 197 leads and one conversion. How is that even fair? Oh, anyways, think about this. All right. How many times have people clicked your link and didn't buy? I'll tell you this for sure. All right. It's not because your product sucks, but it's because your page didn't give them a clear reason to trust you or take action. This is a major problem most people face, right? Because your page is not, giving them a clear reason to take action. You got to take note of this. You have to, all right? Now, I want you to imagine this, okay? All of a sudden, now you have a clean professional landing page. Instead of telling them, yes, this is what I'm looking for. And all they have to do is take the next step, and that's when your click will turn into commission, sales, leads, quality leads, and your hustle is not finally paying you back. Trust me, this right here, this feels good. It feels good. Okay. So now step four. Step four is where we'll pack everything together, set up, track, and boom. Okay. Let's go. So step one, we want to go into our Google Ads. You can just type in Google Ads. And there's a cool stuff with Google I love a lot is that if you spend $300 with them in a month, I think there's even lower one you can spend or higher ones and even more. I think very very sure. In a month, they will give you 300 plus bonus. I'm not making this up. You are seeing it on the screen. I know some people will not believe me. I gotta take a screenshot. I have to. I have to prove my words. You look to help you get started with Google Ads. We will give you $300 using ads credit when you spend $300 credit. Learn more. If you think I'm lying after the event, go and search it for yourself. Okay, because I know some people will think that I'm over exaggerating because they have never seen it before. Never seen a platform give them something like this before. Okay, check it out for yourself. They create an account with them. Then I think this is one of my accounts. It's an empty account. It's empty. As you can see, it is in ZL. This is Lottie because it's not in Naira or whatever because I'm in Poland right now. Okay, I'm in Poland. just to make reference. I'm in Poland, okay? So you can see it say create. So I click on create. Then when you click on create, it'll carry you here to direct create a campaign without a goal. Most people don't go for these other ones. So I'm saying that experience. Don't go for the other ones. The reason why, because when you give this, you're giving Google the chance to maneuver your stuff. You want to have control. We always want to be in control. So say create without a goal guidance. They will click on search. Search is what we're going for search. They'll go for bidding. They go for press on click. And from click, go to a country. Like I said, don't go and type Poland. All right. I'm here. That's why. If you notice, I had to choose manually Lagos, Nigeria, where we're on the target. Then Google has this thing whereby it allows you to create your ad, like I don't know, like by yourself. If you're putting your website link, you can just website page or so. You can create. It has the AI. It does to create your ad for you. It's crazy. I did it. It looks good, but not quite good enough. Okay, not quite good. Yeah. So as you can see, after that, it will carry you here. If you see all this you are seeing here, it's a template. I attract people that are ready, learn more. Come on now. Me, Jibril, I can write something like this, but this is what AI did, but it's still pretty good. He said, don't let another failed campaign drain your hard-earned money and energy. Break free from addiction and reach customer actively searching for you. This is what Google AI can do by itself, without even breaking a sweat. But I like to go to be extra. So I did everything from scratch for myself because it would feel more authentic than AI itself. Okay. You can still use AI, but you want my own preference. It did everything for me actually. So there you can go now to you can for me continue, you can go now to campaign is ready and you click publish. Simple. Very simple follow steps. Okay. Then you see optimization score, add your website and the rest. There you go. And the best part of it all is that you don't need to be a tech bro. You don't need to be a guru. You don't need to be a advanced whatever. I don't know people say, but anyhow. And you don't need to know how to code, design, even understand all the jargons or so. Okay, it's a lot easier and more simpler than you think. Because one thing I like to say is the fact if you can use your Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, WhatsApp, it's just the same thing. All right, it's literally just the same thing. Because one thing I would say is that whenever you use something, at the beginning it's complex. I could the first time I started using when I was like in 2016. Yeah, that was the first time I started using phone, using Android phone. Uh YouTube was a little bit confusing. As crazy as it may sound, you may be like, you bought me YouTube, you're making it. No. It was a little bit complex for me. Okay. But after I experiment a little bit of time, it gets easier. I'm very sure you have probably tried different stuff. It's the same thing. At the beginning, is you may consider it's complex. But the reason why it's complex because you don't know how yet, but you will. Okay. So now imagine how it feels when you see your first ad campaign live. Live. Okay. Your own campaign live, knowing you set it up yourself. Using one of the most powerful tools available without needing a tech bro. Wouldn't that be exciting? All right. Wouldn't that be exciting? Daramade Digital Solution said I should go back. Am I going too fast? Hey, I didn't even ask. Oh my goodness. Am I going too fast? Can you guys there before I continue? Am I going too fast? Am I going too fast here? Because it feels like Daraman said I should retake my step. Am I going too fast? Can you please let me know? Okay. Not said no, I'm not going too fast, so I think we can proceed. So my question here is, wouldn't that be exciting? Yeah, knowing that yes, you cannot finally do it by yourself. Okay. Temitope said that I'm cool. I mean I'm cool. I'm cool. Okay. I'm cool. Yeah. So when all is done, this is exactly how your campaign dashboard look like. Clean and fresh. All right. This is like a very fresh one. I use my other accounts with, but it's very clean and very fresh one. All right. And it's just the same example I use again. So when you are done setting up your campaign, this is exactly how it's going to look like. Position for somebody looking for a how do you call it? Especially for somebody looking for a answer to their problem. It is exactly how it's going to look like. Okay. But before anything, let me add in one simple tweak that will slash your ad cost and boost conversion right out the gate. This will sound like I'm hyping, but I'm not. Okay. I want you to implement this today, even if yet you have not yet created your campaign. It's very important. All right. It's small. It may not pretty small for some people, but it's a powerful filter. I repeat, it's a powerful. This is why I still consider Google Ads as the most powerful. It's okay. It's the most powerful filter most beginner ignore. Do you want to know what it is? If I consider, do you want to know exactly what this powerful filter in Google Ads is? Do you want to know? If I continue, because it's getting exciting for me. Do you want to know what is powerful filter? This filter. Do you want to know what this is? Google Ads. Let me in the comment section. Do you want to know? Do you want to know? I don't know if you are following up, but do you want to know about this powerful, small yet powerful filter most beginner ignore? Do you want to know? Okay, Temitope say yes. You want to know? Only just Temitope? Is it only just Temitope that want to know about this powerful filter? Did I keep it to myself? should I keep this filter to myself? Let me enjoy. You want me to enjoy by myself, huh? Do you? I, I don't mind. I can share. I will share. Uh, uh, uh look at me say is it becoming a bit technical? Okay, okay. Look at me. I understand. Okay, but don't worry. Okay, I think I will try our best to see how we can make it so you can go through it again the video. Okay, but it's not as technical as you may think. Like I said, the reason why you may feel it's technical is because it's your first time you are seeing it. It's very normal. I don't want you to get scared or worried because it's your first time you are seeing it. It can always be like that. Are you following with me, Olukemi? Are you following with me? I don't know. Please reply in the comment section. I'm waiting for you. We will move on to reply, okay? We will move here on to reply, okay? But look at me. I understand that it's a bit technical that you may feel, but it's not as technical. You may feel that way because it's your first time seeing it. The skin is a bit blurry, but the screen is quite fine to me. Okay, let me go. Ah, wait. Oh, look at me. Please let me know. We have to continue. Okay. Don't keep us all waiting. Okay. It says a bit technical. I understand. Can you just let me know? I want to understand that yes, it might feel that way, but it's okay. All right. It's your first time seeing it. It can be like that. It's very normal. Pretty normal. Okay. But it's a lot easier than you might think. Okay. All right. It's called negative keywords or negative phrases. All right. That's what it's called. Negative keywords, negative phrases. And these are words that you add so your ad will not show to people looking for freebies. This is how we avoid freebie seeker. People that will type in how do I make money online for free? How do I get it for free? How can I get this? How can I get that? This alone can reduce your ad spend by up to 30%. All of that is that huge because this is how you avoid them. Okay. And this is my example. This was one I did way back in my test. You can see it is testing ad. I use it to test. And this is how I add there. Say easy way to make money online in Nigeria. I said nope. I'm not looking for easy. I don't want easy here. Free. I said nope. I don't want free. Get rich quick. I literally removed it. I said nope, nope. We don't want anybody that's looking for get rich quick. How to get rich online? I said nope. I don't want it. How to make money online for free? Nope. If you notice how to make money online in Nigeria without paying, no, I don't want this. Overnight success, no. Ponzi scheme, no. Quick cash, no. There's a whole lot more I wrote. Right? I wrote as much as I could just to avoid them. It's a tiny step, but it makes a massive difference. And that's what I want you to take away today. All right. So you don't pay for a click that will never convert. You understand? I want you to take that away so you don't pay for something that will never convert. Okay. And there's a whole lot to this whole system. They have like discovering profitable keywords, writing powerful, compelling ads, and structuring your funnel. Okay. But I believe with just a little tweak, you're going to be miles ahead of your competitors. Okay. So now I want us to breathe. Ah, let's breathe. It's not easy. It's not easy. Let's breathe. Let's breathe. It's not easy. We have been here for 1 hour 30 minutes. It's not easy. Let's breathe. Congratulations. It's not easy. Let's breathe. Let's breathe. Okay, look at me. I finally answered. It's not easy. Let's breathe. Huh? We have been here for 1 hour 30 minutes. So much things have been packed. I've tried to squeeze as much as I can in this short time. Okay, it's not easy. Ah, okay. I want us to chill. Take a breath air. Let's just chill first. Okay, let's chill. Because I know it's not easy. So much have been added. So much have been added. Okay, so much have been added. Ah, in fact, you know what? I'm gonna drink water first because it's that much. I've said so much today. Let me drink more water. Mm. Mm. Ah, I can breathe air. Do the same too. Breathe air. Breathe air. Ah, okay. Okay. So far, in our short time we have spent together today, I was able to unlock powerful four-step system to generate high quality leads through Google Ads, a system that top marketers have been using for ages. Okay. But now it's not within your palm. You now have the ability to make every penny count by turning your money spent on ads into a strategic move that brings in real results. All right. And this is what you have learned. So this is what you possess. You now have a crystal. I believe you now have a crystal ability to you now have the ability to be crystal clear on a specific pain point that connects you directly with people who are ready and eager to take action. All right. And you have also gained mastery. You have learned how to, I've showed you the simple steps I use, and you learn how to craft landing pages to make smooth transition that guides them from smoothly towards and becoming a qualified lead. All right. But that's not all you learned today. You learn the simple tweak that will slash your ad cost and boost conversion. Sorry, and boost conversion right out the gate by 30%. But with all these under your belt, all right, you now have the confidence to now launch. I believe you now have the confidence to launch campaign that will put in the right folks at the right time with messages so spot on. They will think you are, you read minds, okay? I think you read minds. And they'll be knocking on your virtual door as your DMs just to get your hands on what you got to offer, okay? And guess what? Not only will your business bloom like a well-watered plant, will life also feel amazing fulfilled. Knowing that yes, you're not absolutely crushing it. Okay. So my question for you is I want to have now I want to have yes in the comment section. So I said get it down to breathe. Somewhere in the air. Oh yeah. Okay, okay. You have to breathe, so regardless, you still got to breathe. So my question for you today is: do you feel you can craft Google ads that not only catches the eye but speak straight to your audience heart? Do you think you can do that now? Do you agree that with these strategies in your toolkit? I want yes in the comment section right now. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. Do you agree that with these strategies in your toolkit, you're not equipped to assign to outshine your competition and attract leads like our bees to flowers? Even if you have to stand, even if you start by applying just a tiny fraction, I'm not asking for a lot today. I'm saying if you can, even if you start by applying just a tiny fraction of what we have covered today, would you say our time together has been more valuable than going out with friends or Netflix? Do you think just this tiny fraction what we covered today is more valuable? Would you be excited to continue our journey together? All right, let's dive deeper. Let's unlock the full potential of what Google Ads has to offer and take your businesses to new heights. Do you think? Okay, 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 okay. All right. So there's a little something I know about you right now. Okay, it's a little something I know about you. All right, and that is even if we spend an extra an hour or probably 2 or 5, I don't know, together instead of this short time, it will be tough. I won't lie. Practically impossible to create a lasting change you are aiming for and to share with you all the nuggets of wisdom I have up my sleeve. Don't play. Don't play. I got a lot. All right. No matter how good anyone is, no matter how good, even though some will say that I'm a little bit good, but I would say it doesn't matter how good anyone is. One thing I can assure is that one little webinar live event is not going to change or give you that powerful, overwhelming, marketing result you need overnight. That one, we both know, I know, and you know that's true. Okay. And I believe you deserve more than that. Okay. What I've given today is incredible, valuable. I'm sure you have noticed. All right. Let's be honest. If what I've given to you today you feel is valuable, do you think, can you type value? If you think that value, if you feel that's been valuable to you today, can you type value in the comment section? Let me see. Let me know. All right. Let me know. All right. Let me know in the comment section. If you feel like what I've given to you is incredible valuable, as I'm sure you may have noticed, let's be honest. Can you type value in the comment section? Let me know. I want to know. Okay. So Ramade say, what I says value. Collins Z26 says value. Fantastic, fantastic. I'm happy because honestly, if I took my time just to make sure. Actually, I didn't tell you guys, but today, since around was it since around 6 o'clock? No, is it six? No, I think around 8 o'clock. I had to rewrite my ad script, my ad script. Sorry, rewrite my content again because I felt horrible that I was thinking, is it going to be enough? Like, am I going to give them enough as much I could? Okay. So that's why I try my best this evening to go back again and try to do some rework. All right. Goodness is absolutely valuable. Say to us who will take advantage of this value, our businesses grow in abundance with this knowledge. Amen. Not when you say 100% valuable, fantastic. Michael said yes. Michael said yes, bro. Wrestling say valuable. Dele said value. Fantastic, fantastic. Okay. But one thing I want to know is that this what we'll cover today, literally what we'll cover, like I'm not lying. What we'll cover is literally the appetizer before the main course. All right. And if I enjoy the taste, this is not like the whole, this is like a taste. You're gonna absolutely love what's coming next. All right. Especially if you are thinking, hey, bro, I really need to get used to this whole lead thing. Like some will say, like, hello, you have showed us so many. Like, how can we go about this right now? Like, I don't know how to get used to this whole lead thing. All right. You see, because the challenge I faced for this event was that I had two choices. Just two. The first choice was to share something, site, wrap it up, send it away, and hope probably you figured out everything on yourself. But this took me a lot of time to figure out, and hope that you probably figure the pieces together on your own. Kind of like handing you a map, not a compass. Maybe you figure out your way, maybe you end up in a result, which could be cool, but who knows? But let's say, but not so helpful for your goals, all right? And second chance was that I don't have long sleeve here, but if I had, I would have been rolling up by now. All right. But second chance I had was to roll up my sleeve and take a more active role in your journey, right? To offer you a roadmap, a compass, and maybe even in fact, I won't be your personal GPS, helping you calculating routes whenever you hit a detour, right? Instead of a one and done event, all right, we could build an ongoing dynamic, mutual rewarding relationship. One where I'm committed to do everything I can to make sure your success is not a possibility but a guarantee. Well, guess what? Yeah, I want a second option. Because it's not fair. I just come and just show you all this amazing stuff you can do and the rest, and I just like go and figure out by yourself. I don't think that would be fair. So let me tell you, I'm really excited about it. As you can know up to now, I'm very excited about it. And when you see what I got lined up for you, I think you probably do a mini happy dance. I don't know I wrote this here though, but I guess I'm so excited. Okay, a mini happy dance. So with great pleasure, I introduce you, drum pro. All right, with great pleasure, I introduce you to the Google Ads Mastery Training, where you get to outsmart the rules, slashes your cost, generate a steady stream of premium leads. All right. With the Google Ad Mastery, you'll get to unleash the true power of Google Ads with our groundbreaking course engineered. Okay, this is not something that just came out of thin air. It was engineered by a top class digital marketing expert. If you don't know who he is, this is James Onchekwa. He's a seasoned Google Ad expert with over half a decade of experience in his digital advertising industry. All right, digital advertising industry. He's also the CEO of Goomlight, a leading advertising agency, and the creator of the well-known Google Ad Master Training, which I'm about to reveal to you today. Okay, and he has successfully guided hundreds. I can't count 400, 500, 1,000. I can't even count of businesses and marketers to achieve their marketing goal using the power of Google Ads. His X handle is at Bigs Marketer. If you want to know him, that's it, at Bigs Marketer. Instagram is at Bigs Marketer. All right, there is it. James Ochekwa. We follow each other. This is my Instagram and my Twitter. We follow each other. All right, it's not like it's a one kind. I know him personally. All right, we follow each other, and this is also on Instagram. We also follow each other on Instagram. I know him and he knows me very well. All right. So by any chance, do you know him? I saying, do you know him? Do you know? I'm carrying on though. Yeah. So, but this course is not just another how to guide. It's a complete data-driven system built from the ground up to shatter the limitation of traditional advertising method. Okay. And what makes this unique? All right. I know you're probably thinking like, "Hey, I've done A, B, C, D. What makes this different?" What makes it different because it provides a step-by-step framework that evolves alongside the ever-changing world of advertising. All right. By gaining access to real-time updates and methods that are constantly optimized to make sure what you learn today won't be outdated in 6 months. All right. And you're going to dive deep into the most advanced intent-driven targeting tactics that focus on capturing leads that are actively looking for solution, right? As you offer. You will discover how to quickly set, scale, and optimize your campaign, making every ad you launch continuously improve results, lowering your cost per lead, and boost conversion with crystal clear predictability. We don't play here. We really mean what we are saying, all right? Which will lead to better quality leads, increased sales, and long-term business growth. Okay, this course is for the ambitious affiliate marketer, internet marketer, course creators, entrepreneur, business owner, freelancer who are ready to break through the noise and tackle their quality lead generation problem heads on and transform their marketing effort into a predictable money making machine. Right? That is the goal. And not only that, you also gain access to exclusive, highly anticipated updates coming. Okay, these are updates, right? We're on a working process on it. They're almost out, right? And you're going to get them at no extra cost. So let me give you just a quick tip of what's coming. All right. First, we're going to get a step-by-step guidance on how to create powerful campaign specifically for physical product owners, because we came to realize that we have to cater for physical products, business owners. We have to. So this is coming up really quick. Okay. Also get the 5-step process to create and launch an e-commerce ads that will 5x your online store growth. You will learn advanced retargeting techniques that will bring lost traffic back and close the deal, guaranteed sales. You will learn the most up-to-date traffic method that will optimize your campaign and keep your max effort all in one centralized place, and so much more. Like, like when I first came in, when Yeah, when I first came in, this was they were not here. These things you are seeing, these updates you are seeing here, they were not here. All right, they were not here. But luckily now, you gotta have it, you know, without without it's so crazy, not extra whatsoever. But we'll continue. Okay, and then so to get ready with because with this upcoming update, this course will be your personal blueprint for dominating digital advertising world. All right. So guess what Maro Furun had to say? He said, I just finished going through the entire GAMT course and I wanted to take a moment to thank you for the good ass training. It was incredible and enlightening, and I was completely changed my mindset, not just about Google Ads, but about life in general. Your approach and insights are have opened my eye to new possibility and ways of thinking. I now see challenges as opportunities and have a much more positive outlook. Thanks again. I can go on and go on. Okay. This guy said, good evening. You know, I hope you are doing all right. This is the best course I've come across since I decided to become an online marketer. Sincerely, I spent hours. Do you know how crazy this is? Someone spent hours going through it. I still come back and still enjoy the course again. It has never happened to him to any other course. Now that I'm done with the course, I find the implementation very easy. You see, I will set up a Google Ad account now with everything, taught and the rest. Okay. And here is what Chiamaka. Do you all still remember Chiamaka? Do you all still remember Chiamaka? I called her earlier. I remember she did over 10,000 leads earlier on. Do you remember Chiamaka? Okay, Banju say yes, you remember Chiamaka. Okay, okay. So let me now show you a video of Chiamaka, of what she had to say. Okay. Mm.
This marketer is one of the most respected person I follow on Twitter. There was a particular post he made about his Google ad results that made me go crazy. So I recall sending him a DM and begging him to teach me. So when I heard about the Google Ad Mastery training, I said, no, this is just for me. Let me just give it a big try. Now, my biggest fear was that I was a beginner. I didn't have any background knowledge on Google Ad, and I would not be able to cope. So when I enrolled on this Google Ad Mastery training, it was massive knowledge, and I loved the way he broke things down and the way he taught. It was just perfect. Like even as a newbie, as a beginner, even as a 3 years old, even as a child, there is no how you're not going to understand it. So this is just me making a clear appreciation and gratitude to Mr. James Onchekwa, aka Beast Marketer, that I am grateful for this Google Ad Mastery training. It was a mind-blowing experience, and I didn't just learn about being a Google ad expert. I also learned a lot about branding and how to monetize these skills. And I just want to say thank you because I am a living proof of the fact that you don't need to even have a background knowledge to enroll in this Google Ad Mastery class. It was a blast, and I can proudly stand here to tell you that I am a full Google Ad expert and I can run ad on anything. That is the power of this course. And I just want to say thank you so much, Mr. James Onchekwa. And I really appreciate your efforts, your support, and your love towards your students. It was massive, and I'm very, very grateful. Thank you. Beast Marketer is one of the most respected person.
All right. So that right there was Chiamaka. I wish I had this thing. What do I call it? She's on Twitter, on X. So if you feel like, because some people always feel like he's probably making this up, he's just probably making this up. I cannot stop that. Okay, you can check her name Chiamaka on Twitter. Yeah, on Twitter X, and you get to see. All right, you get to see her. Okay, so far everything I'm getting to scale your business. Okay, you're getting to go as mastery training for 599,000 naira. Okay, that we are getting 599,000 599,000 naira. Okay, total value. All right. But what if another effective way could boost your lead by doubling, tripling, quadrupling your numbers alongside Google Ads? All right. Wouldn't that be amazing? And this isn't any website, it's the second largest website in the world next to its parent company, Google. Do you know what that is? I ask a question. Do you know what that is? Yeah, okay. Ray says he knows. Okay, fantastic. Do you know what that is? Any website, second largest. Do you know what that is? Network said, yes, I'm collaborating with him. All right. Network said, are you so you're making this cause by the business? Yes, I'm collaborating with him. Okay. I stand by this cause. Okay. So because the cause also I also used, right? Like I told you in my story, I was struggling. So it's not say it doesn't because Sasege said that they like doesn't know. You guys don't know what it is? You guys will be shocked. Super shocked when I tell you. Okay. It's YouTube. You listen to this comment, did you? All right. The second is YouTube. Second largest in the world. It's YouTube. All right. Sorry. Okay. So right now, currently, YouTube has over 2.7 billion monthly searches in the world today. Okay. And let us pay attention to what I just hyped in here. And that is like 5.17 billion social media use the world, and 3.7 million of the global world, 52% of the world access YouTube. Do you know what that means? You came here through YouTube. Most of you came here through YouTube. That's what we used. Through YouTube. We use a different kind of targeting we will talk about, which is a different type of targeting we used that it can see channel, make sure it because Google has also search intent. Because whenever you want to look for a problem also on YouTube, type it out. You know what you do? You type it on YouTube. So we find a way to target you through that too. All right? It's very amazing stuff. So now I'm gonna hand you the exact no guesswork blueprint to effectively create simple yet ridiculously profitable YouTube ads that bring you floods of battle hours a day on complete autopilot. All right. So you're getting YouTube ad mastery. Okay. You are going to learn how to craft an entire campaign from scratch using advanced behavior insight and intuitive analytics. That's exactly what we used. Okay. That going to slide through the noise and place your messages right before your audience. Trust me, if the YouTube ads I ran didn't work, you won't be here. You usually won't be here. Okay. So you will also receive a step-by-step guidance on designing highly engaging video hook and magnificent call to action. So every second of your ad resonates deeply by turning them from curious viewers into loyal prospects who want your offer. All right. Mm. Okay. Here is a goodness here. It's a fourth day. Fourth day. Fourth. I think it says fourth sale same day from a 10K campaign. 10,000 naira campaign got him 4 sales the same day. The same day, he made 4 sales with a 10,000 naira campaign. And I said, there's nothing in doing nothing. Crazy. So you also get access to the GAM Power Network, where you get to connect to 200 driven internet marketers who share your hunger for progress. All right, by trading resources, share answers, your burning questions, and you never waste precious time reinventing the wheel when you can accelerate your growth. Okay. And so far, you have gotten the Google Ads Mastery Training for 559,000 naira, YouTube Ad Mastery for 399,000 naira, the GAMS Power Network for 259,000 naira, the Google Ads Mastery Training, the YouTube Ads, and the GAMS Power Network for total value of of 1,253,000 naira. Total value so far. All right. So my question here is that when I came up with this, okay, not when she saw my ads on YouTube. Fantastic. Yeah. He said, who else? When I came out, like, what else would you need? to scale faster. This what I'm about to give you from here henceforth, you won't find it anywhere in the market. This one, I guarantee you. This one, I guarantee you. Because when I partnered with him, I had to make sure, because I'm an advertiser myself. I had to make sure I give you what I'm currently using. All right, not what someone else is using. No, what I'm currently using. So if you are here today, it means whatever I'm using, it's working, and you want to have this. All right, you want to have this. This is something I did, not somebody else, not into my own. Okay, I'm gonna love this. Trust me. So when I was coming up with this, I was like, okay, these people are going to come, they're going to get the good ads because they want to get real result. But what else would they need? All right. So I said, fantastic. They probably need a page builder. All right. And I thought about, okay, why don't I give them a page builder? Okay, so earlier we talked about how the importance of building page is very how important it is, landing page. So imagine building stunning, lightning fast, ultra converting landing page in minutes, not hours, where all you do is drag, drop, click your way into a flawless landing page that loads instantly and looks incredible. That is possible with Stripe Artifact plugin full paid version. This is not a half baked something, but this something is a full paid. If you check for the price of Stripe Artifact plugin, it's very expensive, very expensive, very expensive. Okay, but this is not another landing page video. Okay, this is a Ferrari of landing page landing page software. So Ferrari, don't play. Okay, so unlike other free page builder version, which feels like building landing page on handcuffs. Like I don't know if people have ever used Elementor actually before. Before that, my first page I was very crappy. I used Elementor. Yeah, not so good. Okay, this lets you build pages exactly the way you want them without limitation, frustration, or confusion. And the best part, you don't have to even need to know a single line of coding ever. Click, drag, drop, select, whatever. That's what you do. Okay, and it uses lightweight lightning speed technology to load faster almost instantly, turning slow converting nightmare pages that turning slow loading nightmare into pages that convert effortlessly. Because studies have shown, not me, studies have shown that a 1 second delay in load time can drop conversion by 7%. I was using what they call Microsoft Clarity to track my conversion on my website, and then I saw people that moved. I came and left. I saw it just because of the fact that my page was not loading. So I had to keep on optimizing. You know, even with I use this thing, but I had to make some. I made some minor mistake. I had to like clean up. So it's very important, yo. And then you have to retain more visitors who will otherwise leave out of frustration, meaning more leads and a lower cost of conversion for you. And you get professionally designed high converting template built-in lead capture forms with extra plugins, extra stress for you. Okay, that can be optimized with a few smooth clicks. So all you got to do is just add your content, hit publish, and what is rolling. Okay, so you don't have to waste time figuring out what works. Your page come optimized from the start, which means less time tweaking and more time selling and scaling your business. So all this makes your landing page not only look stunning but captivate visitors from a very first glance. And you're getting it. It's what this is just my own price, but it's gonna give you for free, right? I'll give you this for free, right? You won't get this anywhere else, but I will give this to you for free, okay? And now we're talking about captivating visitors. This is very important, all right? Now we are talking about captivating visitors. Now, look, most people think writing ad is complicated, that you have to become some kind of brilliant seasoned 5 years copywriter. I will tell you, I'm only roughly around like 2 years in the game. All right. You see those ad scripts you saw, the landing page? I did it. I didn't pay anybody. I didn't pay anybody. Everything you saw, follow-up messages, everything you saw, I did it. I didn't pay anybody. Okay. I only had like what 1 year, 2 year experience, and that's not true, not anymore. Okay. Whatever I told you right now in your hands, you could have exactly the same powerful ad writing secrets used by the big boys. It's handed directly to you in the form of so straightforward, so plug in and play easy. Right? Especially a pipeline, right? See what this I created, right? It's so simple that you can actually see and like, oh, I know what to do. That's how simple it is. Okay, no guesswork, no confusion, just clear instant results. Inside the instantly script vault, you get you get the exact step-by-step formulas to write powerful Google search ads headline and description from scratch. Even if you've never written a line of copy before, you write powerful copies in mere minutes so magnetic that your ID contents can't help but click. That would normally take professional marketers years to learn or something like that. This is something that I actually learn how to do. Not only that, you also get a complete no stone unturned breakdown of creating powerful YouTube ads. All right. From grabbing attention from killer hooks to crafting persuasive ad script and call to actions. Every script, I repeat, every script uses proven psychological triggers that spark an emotional response, build trust, and drive action. So they won't just see your ads, they will feel like you're speaking directly to them. If you saw my ads, you will know what I'm talking about. Probably somebody invited you, but if you saw my ads, you know exactly what I'm talking about. What I mean by this. I don't just say, I do what I say. So when I'm saying this, I mean it. And you do this without you feeling pushy or salesy. And you're able to replace expensive copywriters and endless trial and error session with them. Okay, and this is going to let you reclaim both your time and your budget, so you can focus your resources on what your on your offer. Okay, and getting this value of 7,000 naira, but for free. Yeah. Okay, and I once had a private call with my good friend of mine, God's Ramos. I think let me ask a question here in the comment section. How many of us here? And now, Twin, please wait, okay? We'll get to questions soon, okay? How many of us here, uh, how many of us here have problem with creating magnetic offers? How many of us say a product, but we don't know how to make offer appetizing enough? I want to know how many of us here. Let me know in the comment section, okay? I'll continue. So I once had a call and he asked me, "What is your special offer?" I think this was last year. I was so confused because no idea what he meant by a special offer. But after 2 months of study, I finally understood what he meant, and I could finally integrate my knowledge with ChatGPT using AI to create irresistible offers. All right. And this sped up my process by 10x. Okay. If you're just like me, you had no prior experience with creating an irresistible offer tailored to what you sell, I got you covered. Instead, the irresistible offer toolkit. Right? Instead, this bonus, you're going to discover something radically different and yet powerful that you will wonder why nobody ever told you this before. Okay, you finally have the ability to create offers that are so magnetically persuasive and psychologically compelling. Your audience can't help but feel a burning urgency to buy from me again and again and again and again. Okay, no stress or guesswork is involved. You will never have to convince anyone again because your offer will do all the selling for you. All right, inside this toolkit, you discover the 17 psychological trigger that forces people to say yes, that bypass logic and tap straight into your audience survival instinct. All right, you discover the 500,000 naira of the 500K offer formula that lets you effortlessly build offer that feels 10x more valuable than the price you're charging. A done for you copy template that lets you establish credibility, status, and trust in minutes, not testimonial required. You also get the physiological shortcut that and proven buying trigger that instantly flip anyone's hesitation into a burning desire and doubt into absolute conviction, right? And you get access to these practical templates and something that will guide you to creating offers, and so it they won't think twice before saying yes, which means you create more reasonable offers in hours, not months or weeks. It eliminates hesitation and doubt because your buyer won't just be convinced, and what makes it easy to stand out even in a competitive market. Because let's say, for example, you're selling, for example, you're not the only one selling the same product. Everybody's selling the same product. So you gotta have to stand out. And this is how you do it. All right, with the reasonable offer toolkit. Okay, value at 155,000 naira, you're gonna get it absolutely for free. Yeah. But guess what? None of this will matter. You don't know exactly who you're talking to or what they want. The seven-figure shortcut most digital marketer completely ignore, and it's costing you sales. It's costing a lot of sales. And if your ads aren't converting, your follow messages are ignored, and your landing page flop, it's not your product at this point, it's your messaging. Okay. Imagine never again wondering, what should I sell? What should I say to get them to buy? Why are they responding? How can I get them excited to pull out their wallet? Instead, you have something that marketers have spent decades wishing existed. A psychological cheat code that reveals exactly who your ID buyers are, what drives them, what keeps them up at night, and really how to position offers so they simply can't refuse. Because when you know your customer better than they know themselves, they can't say no to you. That's why I'm giving you the perfect customer blueprint. It's an emotional intelligence decoder that breaks down exactly how your audience think, makes decisions, and what secretly motivate their every buying decision so your copy practically write itself. You also learn how to zero in on your emotion, desire, fear, and frustration that drives your audience and let you connect deeply and authentically. Okay. You also get the don't for you messaging script designed specifically around the emotional trigger uncovered in your customer blueprint. All right. And these blueprints, you get hidden unspoken fears and struggles that haunt their daily life, the powerful motivation that they really share out loud, but just every hidden decision they make, and the invisible roadblock holding them back from buying, and exactly how to effectively eliminate this objection in your messages. With this knowledge, you can now create add a line, follow-up messages, and offer, okay, that align perfectly with what they want, which will make them feel understood, wanting to learn more from you. And you're getting this for 109,000 value. The value is 109,000 naira, but it's actually for free. Okay. So let's do a recap of what you are getting in your business. Okay. We'll cover so much. Okay. Go add mastery training. 559,000 naira. Go add mastery training. 399,000 naira. Gun power network 259,000 naira. Landing page builder 195,000 naira. The instant script lead script vault 7,000 naira. The reasonable offer toolkit 150,000 naira. The perfect customer blueprint 199,000 naira. Go add mastery YouTube, GAMT. You're getting this script. Yeah. You're getting so much. Yeah. This is gonna make your life easy. Okay, total value so far is 1,903,000 naira. If you say you want to buy everything separately, this is how much it's going to cost you. But the true value of what you're getting here today, the game changing insight, the countless hours of refining and testing, the result it can produce, that figure could easily sit at 1.9 million 3,000 naira. Yes, at that price, it will still be worth every naira. But I am not evil, okay? I'm not evil. I know I can't do that to you. Honestly, I can't do that to you, okay? So let's bring it down to a more accessible level. All right. Imagine if all the way down to 250,000 naira, a fraction of the original figure. Because I believe even at that figure, it will still be a bargain compared to you being able to, skip the cost and error and go straight to what works. But I want this to be a no-brainer, all right? So I'm not going to stop here. Let's go lower, all right? Far lower. Actually, if I say 100,000 naira, you will see it as a remarkable deal. Is that not so? If I say it's a 100,000 naira, I say, okay, fine. 100,000 naira, you say it's a remarkable deal. After all, that's far less than a fraction of the whole value of what was inside. But yet, I'm still not settling here. All right. I have decided to reward action takers who knows the importance of investing in themselves and their future by removing barriers. I'm going to remove the barriers and give you a clear, easy path of success. I'm stepping it down. Instead of 1,903,000 naira, instead of 250,000 naira, even instead of 100,000 naira, you can get everything, every method, every insight. I'm offering this entire package at the lowest price that's ever been offered. For this event only, you are getting it at 50,000 naira out of $3. To get started, write bit.ly GAMT GAMTS. Send me a proof of payment to my DM and get access to my bonuses. All right, get access to my bonuses. When you get access to the course straight away, that's my bonuses. Okay. The reason why I'm offering, you get probably thinking, why am I offering like this? The reason why is because because 50,000 is not because the content is cheap, right? In fact, it's quite the opposite. because I know firsthand what it feels like to pour your heart and money, lots of it, into an ad campaign or try different methods only to get nothing for your hard work. That's exactly what I'm extending my hand to you, so you don't have to keep hitting the wall or letting budget constraint hold you back from the success you deserve. We are all in this together. Your win becomes my win. All right. It reminds me of Naomi and Ruth. If you're a Christian, you understand Naomi and Ruth in the Bible. Your problems is my problem, your win is my win. And I strongly believe that when marketers who have been overlooked or underserved finally get access to the right tools, incredible things can happen. All right. So to get started, bit.ly/Gantt. Step one, when you click to the link, when you get to the link, step one, you will go straight up to the page. Then step two, you will put in your offer. Oh, this is like the late price, no longer 3,000 naira again because of the new update. All right. And then you put in your card details. If you notice, I just put Osaro Jibril. I use my own details. You put, and then you pay. All right. Step three is simple. Bank. You can pick bank, change your bank details. You can either pay by bank card, or USDT, whatever you want to pay with seller. Get to pay. All right. But I understand that making investments can be a big decision, especially if you have been burned before. Okay. So that's why I'm taking all the risks off your shoulder and placing it squarely on ours. All right. By offering you our ironclad 100% risk free 30 days money back guarantee. Guess how it works. Okay. We'll give it to you everything. During the first 30 days, you can watch every video in the course, and you actually get a certification for completing it, which will show us that yes, you are really committed to applying everything you have learned. And then when you do, if you're not satisfied after following the step and still not seeing the results you expected, you can choose a full refund. Not only will the team return your entire investment, but you also get to keep a lifetime access to the bonuses that are worth 646,000 naira. This is my way of apologizing to you for any time you feel I was wasted. Okay. But there's one thing I know is that if you are to pay, you don't want a refund. It's not because you want your money back, it's because you want results. All right. And that is why if you still feel stuck, I will personally guide you through the session to help you overcome your obstacles step by step, hand in hand, until you get the results you came here for. And you never have to face challenges alone because I'll be committed to stand with you all the way through. Okay. So far, you're getting the Google Ads Mastery training for 5,000 naira, the YouTube Ads Mastery for 27,000 naira, the Gunpowder Network for 29,000 naira, the network landing page builder for 195,000 naira, the Instant Script Vault 97,000 naira. It's so much that I know summary. The Reasonable Offer Toolkit for 105,000 naira, Perfect Customer Blueprint for 111,000 naira. Here it goes, here it goes, here it goes, here it goes, here it goes. The Perfect Customer Blueprint, and you're getting everything for it's going to be 1.9 million and 3,000 naira. But you say getting it for the event price only of 50,000 naira. That's what you're getting it for. All right. So now here is goodness. We went from 4 paid courses to over 500 leads in a proven system, I have to say. Okay. Let me just put it right here so you can see.
My name is Goodness. I'm a digital marketer, and I got the Google Ads Mastery training by James. Prior to getting this course, I was actually frustrated in my Google Ads journey. I was very frustrated because all my campaigns, I was getting only clicks and no conversion. I didn't know how to navigate the right targeting, the way to set up my campaign and structure it very well. So I was actually frustrated because I've already gotten 4 courses on Google Ads. So I complained to a friend of mine that recommended James training for me, and I was skeptical about it because I've already, like I said, I spent like money on 4 courses already. So, but he encouraged me and I got the course, and it has been heaven on earth for me. I was able to get same day leads that come into my DM and buy that same day. And apart from that, with $2, I was able to actually generate up to 20 leads. And Prior to this, I'm telling you, prior to this, I spent over almost $100 without getting leads, and I was able to generate leads now. And actually, people are reaching out to me because they love my result. They want me to set up campaigns for them. So I encourage you, get the Google Ads Mastery, because it's going to transform your life as it did mine. Can't wait to see your testimony.
All right, all right. So right there, that was that was goodness, right? Goodness went from 4 field courses, all right, not one, not two, four, 4 field courses to just over 500 leads with a person that actually changed everything for him. It's almost incredible. I won't lie. And I think I have this video also. I have this video. I will try and edit it and send it so you all can see what I'm talking about here. Okay. So, but instead, to make this really sweet and enticing for you, I'm going to give you an exclusive bonus available for those who sign up right now. All right, these are only for those who sign up right now. Okay, only for those. It's my own private support group. It's not part of anybody. It's my own special one. Right, my own special private support group where you get direct instant access to me and my own community. That is a private community. It's a very new one. All right, there's nothing with fluff. You get proven strategy, continual inspiration, and powerful connection. So you never feel like you are figuring out all alone. Okay, it's gonna become an extension of yourself, a place where you are never alone, always encouraged, continually exposed to fresh ideas that comes on cutting edge. What are you gonna get at the private support group? A weekly live boost session. Every week we'll gather together and I'll personally walk you through a step by step through the exact tools, techniques I'm using right now. How to leverage AI, how to craft headlines for Google Ads, and creating YouTube ad script, and so much more. Okay, and real-time support and Q&A session. You will never have to feel stuck or confused again. You bring your toughest roadblocks, your biggest question and most stubborn challenges, get immediate personal answer directly from me and the community. All right. We take access to an exclusive private conversation with yeah, exactly. I wrote it here. And you also get to see the video of Gadima, all right? And you also get access to my private collection of my hand-picked selection of my most powerful marketing, copywriting, lead generation, advertising resources, tools, and books. The ones that I personally use and swear by, so you always have what you need at your fingertip, saving you time, money, and frustration. Okay? So the reason I'm giving this support group because I want you to wake up each day knowing that you have a go-to community that offers clarity and reassurance, right? So when your marketing trend pops up, you have instant feedback on whether they are worth pursuing. When you hit roadblock, you have me and your members in arms helping you through all the way. Okay, and you don't have to be alone, right? That was why. So you're gonna get the entire GAMS course, the Google Ads Mastery Training, the YouTube Ads Mastery Training, GAMS, the landing page builder, the instant list script, the visible offer toolkit, the perfect customer blueprint, private support group. All these just for you. All this is just for you, just to cut the time for you. All right. Total value is 2,102,000 naira, but you're only getting all these for 50,000 naira today. All right. And then this is what's his name? This is I don't know, I've forgotten his name. He said this class is super is under charge. I paid 50K for Go Ask course before. That was before everything changed. And yours is way simplified from the beginning of all we need to know. Simplified and from the beginning from all we need to know. He said, well, what did he say? The guy just went, that guy just went straight up to the campaign. So can you imagine? How can you just go from setting ad and carry the person to straight up to setting up campaign? It doesn't make any sense. But anyways, but let's talk, let's talk here. I know you're probably thinking, I can't afford this right now, or I'm not doing this, so it's too expensive, or something like that. All right, and I completely understand. I get it. Honestly, I really do. All right, I really do. I really do understand that. Yeah, like it's very expensive. But I want you to take a moment to ask yourself, If money is not used to improve your life and grow your business, to take you from point A to point B, from where you are to where you want to be, then what exactly does it really do? All right. This is Jeff Bezos from Amazon. He said advertising is the price you have to pay for having an unremarkable product and services. He changed his mind, you know, because money is only as valuable as the problem it solves. If you just sit there in your bank account cashing out without a purpose, it does not serve you. Let's be real. Okay. And think about all the times you have spent money in ways that didn't really improve your life or business. Now compare that to investing in a system that shows you exactly how to generate quality leads. Wouldn't that be much more meaningful use of your resources? I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just asking, wouldn't that be more meaningful, meaningful use of your resources? Because every moment you spend guessing is another moment you could be closing sales and growing your brand. You know, you never get that time back again. But you can channel your money into a solution that accelerates your success. Think about it. You don't pay for data because you love handling over money each day for data. You know, you pay for it because you keep it connected to the World Wide Web. You know, you pay for money pay for data, and they give you what you want. You know, so that is the same way you invest to GAMS. It's not about the cost; it's about what the cost allows you to do. Right. So if you want to avoid the constant frustration of ads that don't convert, and yes, it's your answer to that, then that's what the power of well spent money gives to you. So to get started, like I said, go to bit.ly/GAMS. Send me a proof of your payment to get access to the bonuses. Okay? So why wait? Make a decision that your future self will thank you for. Get started today and step into GAMS with confidence. All right? And if you're serious about taking control of your ads and finally seeing the momentum you crave for, now is the time to act. Don't let money hold you back. All right? Let it become a driving force behind your next level of success. Okay? And this was a special. I didn't even know about it till later on. It's called the Six-Figure Apprentice. You probably like this one, all right? Because this is something that has never, I repeat, never ever been done before on an event like this. It's a rare chance to work directly under the course creator personal guidance, any six-figure while mastering the game behind closed door. All right. Right now, for a select few action takers, James is now opening the door to his advertising agency, Goomlight, an exclusive direct opportunity to work closely with him step side by side, learning firsthand exactly how 7 to 8 figure marketing agency actually operate behind closed door, while getting real six-figure gigs handed directly to you, learning how high-level campaigns and strategy work behind the scene from someone who have truly done it. But the thing is that it's only three early marketers will have this chance. All right. So my question is, why not you? Why not have the leverage of learning from the course creator himself and an advertising agency, CEO of an advertising agency, Goomlight, and also be getting gigs from him? Six-figure gigs. I'm just saying, why not you? Why not you be the one, to have this kind of opportunity? Here's what Savant Peter has to say. He said, it has been over 3 months now, and I haven't called home to ask of money. My parents are always asking me, why is it that I'm not calling to collect money for the past 3 months? Because the truth is that the skill he has learned with less than $30 is now paying nothing less than $100 every single month while he's working for 2 clients. And they are paying his rent, feeding fee, and the rest. So what happened? He learned his skill and he later on monetized it for himself. And here is Michael who was able to secure his first mega contract. He said, my first mega contract, all thanks to James for his opportunity of 620,000 naira. Damn, that's a lot. Okay. All while generating a steady flow of quality leads for your business. All right. Maybe you are still thinking, I'll wait until the time is right. I'll just keep doing whatever I'm doing. But ask yourself, how far? All right. Ask yourself, how far? All right. Ask yourself, how far? You don't have to say it to me. Say to yourself, how far? Whatever you'll be trying so far, how far has it been for you? Okay, how far? That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. How far? Okay, if you do nothing, you stay exactly where you are. That's a, that's brutal, but it's very true. All right, struggling with leads that barely convert. You're feeling frustrated whenever clicks adds up but sales don't, because deep down you know standing where you are right now is not the best move. You know, and I know that that's not the best move. Okay, especially when your growth is just a step away, just a step away. So why would you let more hours, days, months, weeks slip by while your competitors are refining their own technique and tapping into ready to buy audience and raking in the results that you should be getting? Is that fair? Is a question. Is that fair towards you? Is that fair towards you? I want to know, is that fair towards you? You know, let me know in the comment section what you think. Is that fair towards you? Okay. So if you keep waiting for a better time, you will still be stuck on the sidelines. While others who came today took action and turned the skill they learned today into profit tomorrow. On the other hand, imagine how it would feel to set up your own campaign and reach precisely the kind of people you want, who are eager to buy from you right now. That's what GAMS help you to do. Skip the guesswork, stop it time spinning your wheels, step into a proven system to start seeing real results. All right. I want you to watch this. Okay. Just watch this.
Hey guys, so I just want to share my results running Google Ads. So early this month I jumped on James training on Google Ads. So I decided this is the first time, so I decided to try it out myself. As you can see, this is my campaign for this month. I had to pause because I just wanted to test it out. I already got a lot of conversions from this particular Google Ads, so you can see how many clicks, how many conversions, how many leads I got from this particular ad, the amount I was spending, and the cost per conversion. But the most interesting part is how I've been able to convert this lead to sales. You can see this is for this month. I started this ad this month, so I'm able to break in over, that's over 1 million naira. If this is 750, if you add up everything, I think it should be more than. So I think signing up for James and training on Google Ads opened a lot of, opened my eyes to a lot of possibilities. And it's not as if when it comes to marketing, this gave me, I came to a different level. I'm happy. The training was simple and I'm happy I signed up for it. So that's basically what I want to share. And this training was very simple, well organized, and even if you've not done it before, just like me, this is my first time running Google Ads as a marketer. Even if you've not done it before, you're going to get all the necessary information you need to set up your Google Ads campaign. So that's it, guys.
All right. So sorry for himself, yeah. Well, even after everything I've said, some people will still say I'm already running ads on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, etc. So why should I bother myself with Google ads? It makes sense to ask such a question if you're already seeing such results on other platforms you already know. But think about it. When was the last time you needed something and you waited for a post to pop up in your feed? It's okay to advertise there, but people who are there, even you, are scrolling to have fun, relax, and enjoy their leisure time. But with Google Ads, when someone needs something, they head straight to Google and type in exactly what they're looking for. Then Google Ads connects you with that person who is actively in real time on the hunt for your product or service. So you don't rely on catching someone attention by chance. Instead, you appear precisely when they're looking for your product or service. And the best part, you don't have to spend months guessing. GAMS will give you a tried and true framework that will help you pinpoint keywords, optimize ad spend, get real measurable results more faster than trial and error. So why limit yourself to one platform when you have a whole universe of potential leads actively searching for what you offer on Google? So if you are ready to scale, you need to show up where people are actively searching. So I want you to head over to the site and enroll in GAMS. Okay, head over right now and sign up. All right, bit.ly/GAMS. Send me proof of your payment to my DM to get access to the bonuses. Okay, when you see the true combined power of Google Ads and YouTube Ads working together, you will wonder why you ever stay in the first place. Okay, these are just more results, more results. Okay, so now you can ask me your questions. Any questions? Any questions? Okay, I'm seeing Natwing Rita say, can one do all of this with an Android phone? Yes, I would say yeah, you can do your Android phone. If you swap it to landscape, you can do Android phone. But it's advised that if you are doing it for now, temporarily it's fine. But later on, to be best for you to switch up to like to your laptop if possible. But yeah, you can do your with your phone. Yeah, you can do that. So any questions? This is your best typing in the comment section. Any questions? No questions? Hmm. No questions? Everyone's just quiet. No question. Any question? I'm okay. Let's ask before we end the stream. Any question? If you have question, okay. If you have question, type in the comment section. Okay, type in the comment section. I don't care how much you have. Type them. I'm here for this. Okay. Okay. Go for the first one. Okay. Informa, yeah, Informa, you can ask your question. It's okay. In comment section, ask it. Okay, no problem. Okay, Nightwing said it's a kind of technical for her. I understand. Okay, let me just put it here so everybody can see. Yeah, it says it's kind of technical for you. And I get it. Like I said, it may look like it's technical. Uh, 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 it may look as if it's technical. It's really not technical. Like if you notice, everybody that came said that it was their first time using it. Maybe you see all these graph you are seeing here are literally just showing all these graph you are seeing here are literally just uh this thing all this graph you are seeing here are literally just what do you call it, like it's just showing like, hey, how much these are coming in, how these are coming in, that and that, and it just varies. It's not really as complicated as you may think. And that is why you have me in the group. If you have questions, bring it and I will help you solve it one on one. I'm not going anywhere. All right. That's why you have me. If you have questions, we'll break it down together. Okay. If you have questions, we'll break it down together. That's why you have me. Okay. Natweng. So you should not be too worried about technical. You should be worried when it's technical, it's only when it's only you. Get this. But when you have me, the course creator, other people in the group, you have nothing to worry about. That's why we're here. So I'll break that. Okay. Okay. Yeah. There's another question from Hi again. I'll move on to the next person. Please wait. Now to ask again, please, can we make this course cheap? The truth here is that the cost was cheap before. It was around 30,000 naira before. I got in at 30,000 naira. Okay. But the thing here is that a lot of things have changed. A lot. like if I say I want to break down exactly all the things I've seen that are going to help in your business, you probably say you're stealing from us at this point. Okay, but this is if you are thinking it's cheaper, how about we come and we discuss how we can make it better for you? All right, because it only gets higher from here. It only gets higher from here. Okay, because new updates are coming in, and once it's done, new updates are, this is an evergreen course. It keeps on updating. We keep on updating it. Okay, so if you don't get it now, you go back to what you are doing, still struggling. 6 months later, you probably come back and the price has increased. You know, the price would have increased. So I'll practically want like say you get it now. Not as easy. Get it now. Okay. Ray, you are saying the training is getting overstretched. Look, while you're answering questions now, if you have questions, like I said, bring questions. Okay, I don't know exactly what you mean by getting overstretched. So if you want to explain, elaborate more, please let me know. Okay, just let me know in the comment section. And then here is Augustine. I say, how affordable are other equipment that we need to get desired result? Well, that's the best part. You don't need other equipment. You don't need other equipment. You know, that's why I say that's why we have the bonuses, right? To make sure you don't need to have other equipment. The only thing I would say you probably will need is to run ads, which is what the course is there for. That's the only thing you need. So you don't need any other equipment. Okay, you don't need any other equipment. All right. So don't worry about equipment. You don't need other equipment. Okay, there's no equipment you need. No equipment at all. I don't use any equipment. I said probably you want to like run YouTube. If you don't need equipment, only your phone and laptop you need, or phone and laptop. Okay. If your man say, can one run ads on YouTube to drive sales to WhatsApp instead of website in case the business does not have a website? Yes, you can. I would say yes, you can actually do that. It's very possible, highly possible. You can do that, but but you can use there's in our course we have what we know how to use Systemi. But System is a free website builder that you can use that will show you. There's a segmented area for it where we'll teach you exactly how to use System.io to create a website for free, paying nothing extra cost at your end, no extra cost to create a website. Because the reason why, like I said, we need a website, a landing page. No, we don't need a website. We don't need a landing page. It's just so we are able to get qualified leads. So you need to know exactly what they're coming for. Okay? I hope that answers your question. All right, you don't need the only reason why you may probably need a website is because of the fact that a website, because you want to create more authenticity. All right. I know a lot of people that they don't use what do you call it, any website. I use it because I wanted to get a website is very cheap. It's not as expensive as you may think. If it's too much, I don't think it's 15,000. But if you don't want to go for that, you can use it for free. All right, you can actually use it for free. The system which we have inside the course where we break down, where we show you exactly how to do that. Okay, so Augustine, I guess you have that same question, and Timothy said, does the course cover launching ads to foreign countries? That, and if so, would that involve dollar ads account? Well, yes. Answer your first question. Yes, it's Google Ads. You can launch your ads everywhere in the whole wide world. It doesn't matter where you want to go. Anywhere in the whole wide world, you can do that. Okay. And if you also require, yes, I can see you're asking that because you're saying dollar ad account. We have two. People use Naira accounts, a Naira account. You can use a Naira account. I can also use a dollar account. Most people use dollar account because it's more easier for them. But if you want to use a dollar account, we have like two different trusted company like Cheaper Cash. I have one here I know that's very good that you can use if you want to use that. But if you don't want to, there's a Naira account. In the course, we break down exactly how you can use a Naira account to get it done. Okay. I didn't cover it. I think I should add it. But yeah, you can use the Naira account to get it done. So you don't have to worry. Okay. So any more question? In 30 minutes, it's going to be closed alongside with the bonuses. All right. with the offer. I mean, in 3 minutes. Okay, now to ask, would this course work for real estate? Yes, it doesn't matter because what we are doing here is we are trying to target people. So we can always get our message right across people. Okay, that's why we have both YouTube ads, we will teach you, and also Google ads. So that if so that you can so you can reach out to more people. But it works for real estate. Because real estate also people. People you want to sell to, you want to like get in contact with people that do real estate. It also works well with that too. It's still within this thing. It's still within the question the whole stuff. And we only have like less than 1 minute, and this live will end. So if one minute now is the best time to do. Okay. So let me know. But it works for real estate. As long as you are dealing with people, you want to close sales, it works. All right. If you want to do sales, it also works. Okay. So we have less than 30 seconds before the live end. So yeah. Any question in the comment section? We have less than 20 seconds. Less than 5 seconds. Any question? All right then. Eh, Then I guess this is where I say uh goodbye and good night, and you all stay well, stay blessed. And if there's any question, I think I'll open the group chat. I'll open the group chat maybe tonight or tomorrow for further questions. And if you want anything whatsoever, a group chat to the group chat, any questions. If you have any personal question you don't want to be talked here, you can send to my DM. I'll reply to my DM. Okay. So if anything, then good night, I would say. And yeah, good night, stay blessed.